Trip on the organize.
You say organize, mean organize. Organ.
Trip
on
the organize.
Right?
Now, again, with the principle of correspondence, we're going to deal with as above, so below as above. Now, one of the things that I was saying, you created an image, and as we can see, for instance, you have the atom or atom, an atom. Okay, but anyway, we're dealing with the atom, which of course this is the nucleus of the atom, and the atom has protons, neutrons, and electrons. This is similar to what? The solar system, which is the sun, nucleus, again sun, and we're getting into Heru or Hero, alright? But again, we're dealing with an atom which has protons, neutrons, and electrons, the sun which has planets, Earth, Mars, Pluto, Neptune, revolving around the sun. Now this same concept, of course, can be said for the organization. We have the organization. Okay, we have the organization, which is the nation. The organization is the nation. And then we're also dealing with knowledge. I'm going to put knowledge in here because what I'm going to demonstrate here is we're talking about organization, the nation, and knowledge. And what we're going to do is, inside of the organization, of course, when I say democratic centralism, we have units. You have a block unit, as for an example, if you have, use it as an example of a block unit. So you have all of these different blocks, okay? Now, of course, each block will have a regional aspect to it. And then, of course, the it would all go to a central unit. The difference in democratic centralism is we're not trying to elect different leaders. There's not a president of this or anything like that. Say you are here, okay, and this is you, and you're in this unit here. And then at that point, your unit here says, you represent us at the regional level. Okay, so each person here, each unit here is not only beginning, they can give directives, they're also giving knowledge to the organization, but at the same time, this knowledge is being taken to the regional level and then, of course, to the central level. Not only is it coming from here, but then there's knowledge as well as directives, ideas, and actions coming from another direction. So what we're doing, of course, this is democratic centralism, and again, we're speaking on things flow both ways. Now, at this point, because a lot of times, let's say if you all decided that this unit was going to read a book by brother Dr. Yakanan, okay, and then you all took notes on the book. All right, you're going to take notes here, they're going to read the book and take notes here, they're going to take notes here. This knowledge, of course, how these people interpret this information, how these people interpret this information, and how these people interpret this information may be different. Some things may be the same, but of course it would go to the regional level, and of course it would go to the central level. This central level is made up of different individuals from the main body, the masses of the people. So again, of course, you can see it begins to look like some chemical structure or a solar system. Again, the atom. That's when we get to Heru and Hero. We build messiahs and armies of ciphers. As I don't know if you all listen to a lot of rap, but you know Wu-Tang said 8 or 9 generals at one time. So what we're looking to do is, of course, have a complete unit of people in these groups. These groups, of course, will then go here, and that's what we said, the organization. Of course, these people are contributing to the organization, then this organization is contributing. Someone comes up with an idea here, okay? Someone comes up with an idea here. Of course, it will go to the regional level. The idea will be discussed, and of course, also not just it will be enhanced, because of course, if you have a good idea, then of course these people can enhance it, and then it will go to the central level where it can be enhanced more. Then at that point, it obviously will be disseminated amongst everyone. Not to mention, when there is a program of action, be whatever it is, there are many types of programs of action, from rallies to food drives, and you can say, all right, we're going to do a food drive. At that point, of course, the directive comes from the central level, and then everyone now is participating in the food drive. Because again, this is the organization. The organization is the nation. Same thing with knowledge. As I said, knowledge is being transferred, and of course the knowledge is going to the central level and being disseminated back, be it knowledge from reading material or just knowledge of actions and plans and things of this nature. And of course, as you are contributing knowledge, knowledge is also being contributed to you. As you are contributing knowledge, knowledge is also being contributed to you. So that would explain democratic centralism. This is why we say we're truly democratic. Most socialist governments are organized on a democratic centralist perspective. Everyone in the country belongs to some type of smaller unit, part of the government, and then of course that part is represented at another level, and then that part is obviously represented in the central government level. Central government level, of course, then makes sure that things go out and are disseminated throughout the entire country. So again, as above, so below as above. Organize.